Coins have been used as money, wealth, and power symbols for thousands of years. I mean, think about it. Ancient kings had chests overflowing with them. But in 2026, coins are no longer just collectibles your grandpa keeps in a dusty box. They are serious investment assets. Right now, the world is absolutely crazy. With inflation rising, currencies losing value, and global uncertainty increasing, investors around the world are turning to gold and silver coins, especially from strong economies like the United States and Canada. These aren't just shiny pieces of metal, they are your financial lifeboat in a storm. And because I want you guys to be prepared, I'm going to personally buy one of you $10,000 worth of the coins we talk about today. All you have to do is subscribe and comment what you do with the money. So, why are these coins so special? Well, they're backed by governments. They hold their value when your dollars don't. And honestly, they look incredibly cool. Imagine holding a piece of pure gold that has more history and power than most of the cash in your bank account. That's what we're talking about today. We're diving deep into the world of coin investing, and I'm going to make it super simple for you to understand, even if you've never thought about buying gold or silver before. This isn't just for rich people, it's for anyone who wants to protect their future. In this video, we will cover the complete history of US and Canadian coins, which coins are the absolute best to buy in 2026, and how much profit you can actually expect to make. I'm also going to show you which coins are safest for beginners so you don't get scammed, and which coins can give you those long-term massive returns that could literally change your life. We bought thousands of dollars worth of coins for this video, and we're going to break it all down for you. Are you ready? Let's go. Alright, let's start with the United States. Before we get into which coins will make you the most money, you need to understand their history. It all started way back in 1792 with something called the Coinage Act. The founding fathers were like, we need our own money, not this British stuff. So they started minting the very first US coins. These weren't just pennies and dimes. We're talking about massive, beautiful gold and silver coins called Eagles dollars and cents. Holding one of these is like holding a piece of American history. It's insane to think that someone like Thomas Jefferson could have used a coin just like it. For the next 100 years or so, the US was on what's called the gold standard. This is super important. It basically meant that every single dollar bill printed was backed by a physical amount of gold stored in a vault. You could literally walk into a bank, hand them a $20 bill, and they would give you a $20 gold coin. Can you imagine doing that today? This system created a ton of trust in the US dollar. The coins from this era, like the St. Gaudens Double Eagle, are considered some of the most beautiful coins ever made. They're literally art that you can invest in. But then, things started to change. During the Great Depression, the government needed more control over the money supply, so in 1933, President Roosevelt made it illegal for regular people to own gold. He forced everyone to turn in their gold coins, which the government then melted down. It's one of the craziest financial moves in history. Because of this, any gold coins from before 1933 that survived are now incredibly rare and valuable. If your grandparents have some of these hidden away, they could be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. After that, silver was the next to go. For decades, US dimes, quarters, and half dollars were made of 90% pure silver. If you had a dollar in quarters, you had almost a full ounce of silver. But in 1965, the government stopped. They switched to the copper and nickel coins we have today, because the value of the silver in the coins was becoming worth more than the face value of the coin itself. A silver quarter was worth more than 25 cents, so people started hoarding them. This is a key lesson in why precious metals are so powerful. So why does any of this matter for you, an investor in 2026? It's simple. Every single US coin minted before 1965 that was meant for circulation contains 90% silver. These junk silver coins are one of the cheapest and easiest ways for a beginner to start investing in precious metals. You're not buying a rare collectible, you're buying the actual silver content. When the price of silver goes up, the value of these old coins goes up right along with it. It's a direct investment in the metal itself, and that's why they are a cornerstone for any smart investor. We'll talk more about these later, but just remember, pre-1965 is the magic number. Okay, now for the part you've been waiting for. We've done the history lesson, now let's talk about what to actually buy. If you want to invest in US coins in 2026, there are three main options you need to know about. First up, the king of them all, the American Gold Eagle. We went out and bought a bunch of these for the video, and let me tell you, they feel incredible to hold. These coins were first minted in 1986 and are the official gold bullion coin of the United States. They come in different sizes, from a full ounce all the way down to a tenth of an ounce, making them accessible for almost any budget. So, why buy an American Gold Eagle in 2026? Two words: trust and liquidity. Because they are backed by the full faith and credit of the US government for their weight and purity, you can sell them anywhere in the world, instantly. Dealers everywhere recognize them. In a time of crisis, this is the coin you want. The profit potential is directly tied to the price of gold. If gold goes up 10%, your coin's value goes up 10%, plus a small premium. It's your best defense against inflation and a falling dollar. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, it's a get-wealthy slowly and safely strategy. Next up, we have its little brother, the American Silver Eagle. Just like the Gold Eagle, this is the official silver bullion coin of the US, first minted in 1986. We bought a whole tube of these. They are absolutely beautiful. Each coin contains 1 troy ounce of 99.9% pure silver. For beginners, this is the perfect starting point. Silver is way cheaper than gold, so you can buy more of it and build a physical stack of assets you can actually hold in your hands. It's an amazing feeling to have a heavy roll of pure silver coins. The reason to buy Silver Eagles in 2026 is all about growth potential. Many experts believe silver is currently undervalued compared to gold. The gold to silver ratio is a key indicator, and historically, silver has a lot of room to run. This means your potential for percentage gains could actually be higher with silver than with gold in the coming years. Plus, just like the Gold Eagle, they are incredibly easy to buy and sell. The demand for these coins is massive, so you'll never have trouble finding a buyer. It's the people's money, and it's your entry ticket into the world of precious metals. Finally, let's circle back to those pre-1965 US silver coins we talked about. This is my secret weapon for new investors. We're talking about dimes, quarters, and half dollars minted in 1964 or earlier. They are 90% silver. Why are they so great? Because you can buy them in bulk for a very low premium over the actual silver melt value. You can literally buy bags of these coins based on their weight. Think of it as buying silver with a familiar face. It's a great way to dollar cost average into silver, buying a little bit at a time without breaking the bank. The profit potential here is again tied to the silver price, but with the added bonus that you're buying it for super cheap. It's the ultimate survival and barter asset. Now let's move north to our friendly neighbors in Canada. A lot of people sleep on Canadian coins, and that is a huge mistake. Canada has an incredible history of coinage that's just as rich as the US, but with its own unique story. For a long time, Canada was under British rule, so their early coins were heavily influenced by the British system. They used pounds, shillings, and pence, just like in England. But as Canada grew into its own nation, it wanted its own identity and its own currency. So, in the 1850s, they officially switched to the dollar system we know today. The real game changer for Canada was the creation of the Royal Canadian Mint in 1908. Before this, Canada's coins were actually made in London. Having their own mint was a massive step for the country. It meant they could control their own money and produce coins that reflected their own culture and heritage. The Royal Canadian Mint quickly became known for its incredible quality and innovation. They weren't just making money, they were pushing the boundaries of what was possible with coin production, a tradition that continues to this day. Just like in the United States, Canada used to have silver in its circulating coins. This is another key piece of information for investors. Up until 1967, Canadian dimes, quarters, half dollars, and dollars were made with 80% silver. Then, for part of 1967 and 1968, they switched to 50% silver before stopping completely. This is very similar to the pre-1965 cutoff in the US. So, if you find any Canadian coins from before 1968, you're literally holding silver. Many people, even in Canada, don't realize this and just spend them as regular change. The significance of these pre-1968 silver coins is identical to their American counterparts. They are a fantastic way to invest in silver at a very low cost. Because they are less known than US junk silver, you can sometimes find them for an even better price. It's like a secret sale on silver that only smart investors know about. The history here is what gives them their intrinsic value. These coins circulated through decades of Canadian history, from the World Wars to the swinging 60s, and now they represent a tangible store of wealth. So, when you're thinking about coin investing, you absolutely cannot ignore Canada. Their mint is one of the best in the world, and their historical silver coins offer an amazing opportunity. The story of their money is a story of independence and innovation. They went from using British coins to creating some of the purest and most secure gold and silver coins on the planet. And in the next chapter, I'm going to show you exactly which Canadian coins you should be buying right now. Alright, let's talk about Canadian coins. If the American Eagle is the king, then the Canadian Maple Leaf is the undisputed champion of purity. First on our list is the Canadian Gold Maple Leaf. We picked some up for this video, and they are stunning. First introduced in 1979, this coin changed everything. While the American Gold Eagle is 22-karat gold, which is 91.67% pure, the Gold Maple Leaf was one of the first bullion coins to be minted in .999 pure gold. Today, they are .9999 pure, making them some of the purest gold coins in the world. So why buy a gold maple leaf in 2026? Purity and security. That .9999 purity, often called 4 nines, is a huge selling point for many international investors. Especially in Asia, it's seen as the gold standard, literally. On top of that, the Royal Canadian Mint has added incredible security features, like micro-engraved radial lines and a laser-marked maple leaf privy mark that are almost impossible to counterfeit. This gives you insane peace of mind. The profit potential is tied to gold's price, but its global appeal and security features can give it a slight edge in certain markets. Next, you have the Canadian Silver Maple Leaf. Just like its gold counterpart, this coin is a world leader. First minted in 1988, each coin contains 1 troy ounce of .9999 pure silver, making it one of the purest silver bullion coins you can buy. Compare that to the American Silver Eagle, which is .999 pure. That extra 9 of purity is a big deal to serious collectors and investors. We bought a whole stack of these, and the shine on them is just on another level because of that purity. Buying the Silver Maple Leaf in 2026 is a bet on both silver's potential and top-tier quality. Like the Silver Eagle, it's a great way to invest in silver's potential upside. But its .9999 purity and advanced security features, the same ones found on the Gold Maple Leaf, make it a premium product. If you're worried about counterfeits, which is a growing problem in the coin world, the Silver Maple Leaf is one of the safest bets you can make. It's a high-tech solution to protecting your wealth, and it's accessible to everyone. Finally, we have the Canadian equivalent of junk silver, pre-1968 Canadian silver dollars. While the dimes and quarters are great, the old Canadian silver dollars are my personal favorite. These things are huge and heavy. They were minted from 1935 to 1967 and contain 80% silver. The designs on them are iconic, especially the Voyageur design showing an explorer and a native person in a canoe. It's a beautiful piece of Canadian history. You're getting over half an ounce of pure silver in each coin. They feel substantial and are a fantastic way to stack silver. Your profit potential is tied to the silver price, but with an added layer of historical and collectible appeal that could see them gain even more value over time. Okay, This is the ultimate showdown: USA versus Canada. The American Eagle versus the Canadian Maple Leaf. Which one is actually the better investment? We're going to settle this debate right now, breaking it down into 5 key categories. First up, trust. This is a tough one. Both coins are produced by world-class government-owned mints. The US Mint has the power of the world's largest economy behind it. The Royal Canadian Mint has a reputation for innovation and quality. Honestly, for trust, it's a tie. You can't go wrong with either. Category 2. Gold purity. Here we have a clear winner. The Canadian Maple Leaf is 4/9 pure gold, while the American Gold Eagle is just over 91% pure gold, 22 karat. The Eagle also contains small amounts of silver and copper to make it more durable. Now, both coins contain exactly 1 full troy ounce of pure gold, but some international investors have a strong preference for the 4/9 purity of the Maple Leaf. So, for the purity category, the point goes to Canada. Category 3. Liquidity. This means how quickly and easily you can sell your coin for cash. In North America, the American Gold Eagle is the undisputed king. Every coin dealer, pawn shop, and jeweler knows what it is and will buy it on the spot. The Maple Leaf is also extremely liquid, but the Eagle has a slight home field advantage in the US market. Globally, they are both Tier 1 assets, but if you're in the USA, the Eagle is marginally easier to sell. So, for liquidity, we're giving a slight edge to the USA. Category 4. Premium. The premium is the amount you pay over the spot price of the metal. For example, if gold is $2,000 an ounce, you might pay $2,100 for a coin. That $100 is the premium. Generally, American Eagles have a slightly higher premium than Canadian Maple Leafs. This is due to higher demand and higher production costs. This means you can often get a little bit more gold for your money by buying Maple Leafs. So, for the lowest premium, the point goes to Canada. So, who is the final winner? USA or Canada? After looking at trust, purity, liquidity, and premium, the truth is, you should buy both. I know it's a plot twist, but it's the smartest strategy. A mixed portfolio gives you the best of both worlds. You get the unparalleled liquidity and recognition of the American Eagles, combined with the superior purity and lower premiums of the Canadian Maple Leafs. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversifying between these two powerhouse coins is the ultimate pro gamer move for protecting your wealth long term. Alright, let's talk numbers. The big question everyone has is, how much profit can I actually expect to make in 2026? The honest answer is, it depends. I'm not going to lie to you and promise you'll get rich overnight. The profit you make is affected by 3 main things: the spot price of gold and silver, the health of the global economy, and how long you hold your investment. These factors are constantly changing, which is why precious metals are a long-term game. Let's break down some potential scenarios. First, let's look at the short term, like 6 to 12 months. In this time frame, your profit is almost entirely dependent on market volatility. If there's a sudden economic crisis, a stock market crash, or a spike in inflation, the prices of gold and silver can shoot up very quickly as people rush to safety. In a scenario like that, it's not crazy to see a 15 to 25% gain in a short period. However, the opposite is also true. If the economy looks strong and stable, prices could stay flat or even dip slightly. Short-term investing is more like trading, and it's much riskier. Now let's look at the medium term, which I'd call 2 to 5 years. This is where things get more interesting. Over this period, you start to ride the bigger economic trends rather than just the daily news. If inflation continues to be a problem and currencies continue to lose their purchasing power, gold and silver are very likely to trend upwards. Historically, in these kinds of environments, seeing an average annual return of 10 to 15% is a realistic expectation. This would mean a potential profit of 20 to 75% over a few years, which is a fantastic and relatively safe return. But the real magic happens in the long term, which is 10 years or more. This is where you see massive, life-changing returns. Look at the price of gold since the year 2000. It's gone up over 600%. If you had bought $10,000 worth of gold back then, it would be worth over $60,000 today, just by sitting there. Over the long run, gold and silver have always preserved wealth against inflation. Holding for the long term smooths out all the short-term ups and downs. If you believe the global debt is unsustainable and that governments will keep printing money, then a 2 times, 5 times, or even 10 times return over the next decade is not out of the question. So, what does this mean for 2026? It means you need to have a clear strategy. Are you looking for a quick hedge against a potential crisis? Or are you building generational wealth? For most people watching this, the best approach is to plan on holding for at least 3 to 5 years. This gives the market enough time to move in your favor and reward you for your patience. Don't check the price every day. Buy your coins, store them safely, and let them do their job, protecting your future. We've covered a ton of information, so let's boil it all down into a final, super simple investment strategy for 2026. If you follow these 4 steps, you will be in a much better and safer financial position. Step 1. Buy both gold and silver. Don't just pick one. Gold is your ultimate wealth preserver. It's stable, it's the asset of central banks, and it's your defense against major currency collapse. It's the bedrock of your portfolio. Think of it as your financial insurance policy. Step 2. Silver is your growth engine. While gold is stable, silver is more volatile and has the potential for much higher percentage gains. Because it's also an industrial metal used in everything from solar panels to electric vehicles, its demand is set to explode in the coming years. Many experts believe the silver price has been artificially suppressed for years, and it's like a coiled spring ready to pop. A mix of 75% of your investment in gold for stability and 25% in silver for growth is a classic and proven strategy. Step 3, and this is the most important one, prefer government-backed bullion coins. I'm talking about the American Eagles and the Canadian Maple Leafs we discussed. Why? Because they are the safest, most liquid, and most recognizable coins in the world. When you're just starting out, you want to avoid anything complicated. Don't get tempted by obscure rare coins or private mint rounds that promise the world. Stick with the big guys. They have the backing of entire nations, and you will always be able to sell them for a fair price. Step 4. Avoid fakes and hold for the long term. The market for fake coins, especially from China, is massive. Always buy from a reputable, well-known dealer. If a price seems too good to be true, it is 100% a scam. Pay the extra few dollars to buy from a trusted source to guarantee you're getting the real deal. And once you have your coins, the plan is simple. Hold. Don't panic sell if the price dips. Don't get greedy and sell after a small pop. Your goal is to preserve and grow your wealth over years, not days. Buy, secure, and forget. That's it. It's that simple. Gold for stability, silver for growth. Stick to government coins from reputable dealers. And hold on for the long ride. If you follow this plan, you are taking a massive step towards securing your financial future in a very uncertain world. This isn't just about making money. It's about gaining peace of mind. And don't forget, one of you who subscribes and comments is going to get a $10,000 head start on your collection from me. So there you have it, the ultimate guide to investing in US and Canadian coins for 2026. We've covered everything from the secret history of silver coins to the high-tech security features on modern gold bullion. Coins are not just metal, they are history, wealth, and security all rolled into one. They are one of the few assets in the world that have maintained their value for thousands of years, through the rise and fall of empires, through wars and depressions. They are real, tangible wealth that you can hold in your hand, not just a number on a screen. In 2026, with the world becoming more unpredictable every day, USA and Canada coins remain among the safest and smartest investments in the world. They offer a simple, powerful way for anyone, not just the super rich, to protect themselves from inflation and economic uncertainty. Whether you're starting with a single silver eagle or a tube of gold maples, you're taking a critical step towards financial freedom. This is how you play defense with your money and ensure that the wealth you build today will still be there for you and your family tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video made this complex topic super simple and gave you a clear plan. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below for your chance to win the $10,000 worth of gold and silver coins we showed in this video. We're going to pick a winner in 1 week and fly them out to get their prize. Seriously, one of you watching right now is going to win. It could be you. Click that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.